Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this week's episode of The Nerd is the Word. I'm Josh.
I'm Jeff.
And yeah, we kind of haven't been here for a while. Both had some stuff going on, Took a little break. Had to do some take care of some stuff with us. But we're back. We're loud. We're proud. Let's do this shit. Happy Pride Month, everybody. Hoping it's going well for everyone. I don't know how to say things about months and happy stuff. The only things I know how to vocally say happy is Christmas and Thanksgiving and Halloween. Other than that, the best you're gonna get is so. But yeah, happy Pride Month. Glad that honestly now finally it's gotten to a time where that shit's a lot more accepted.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I'm not gonna go into that right now. We're here to talk about some pure stuff, some stuff that made our hearts feel warm and fuzzy. But before we get to any of that, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing good. A little tan. I don't know if you can really tell. You can see the whiteness right there. That should give you some something to base it on.
Yeah,
I've been outside doing stuff, all weekend. It's been fun. Played some disc golf. Played some regular golf. Just kind of hung out. I mostly been watching. It's like NBA playoffs time. NBA playoffs times. The Hawks are still in it by a thread, but we're still in it. Round 2. Next game will be, oh Jesus, it'll be yesterday by the time this comes out. So hopefully we can get that win, even up the series with the Sixers. Right over the top. Yeah, that's a team from Philadelphia, by the way.
Okay, there we go. See?
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit went so far over my head I didn't even hear it. No, no, with me, nothing much. Went to Florida, obviously. That's why I didn't do anything. That Wi-Fi sucked. That Wi-Fi was bad. It was awful. I had thought, okay, yeah, we're gonna be able to do an episode today, and then I couldn't even get a text out, and I was just like, oh my god.
Yep, no vacation podcast. Sorry.
No, I had to use my hotspot to run everything, and it's like, yeah, my hotspot will run Netflix and all that, but trying to run Zoom, yeah, that would have been a train wreck. But no, yeah, I'm glad you got some color. I spent like 4 days on the beach. All of those days had tannin oil on. I was trying to get some color. I came back whiter than when I left. My body is so pasty white, it punked that sun out like it was a bitch.
Oof.
But things we saw on the beach, I saw someone doing P90X. They do not need to be doing that on the beach in front of
people. Still do that?
Yeah. And this person was
every day. Rather
hey,
large.
Better your life if you want. Better your life. I'm not going to sit here and make fun of you. I'm not going to, size shame or whatever, because let's be honest, I could use the loose couple. But there are some times where you're just like, this is where you chose to do this. You had a hotel room anywhere, and you're like, nope, on the beach. So yeah, we saw that.
Hey, Loki, beach is a good place to work out because you get the sand resistance too.
Yeah, it is.
See, a lot of athletes do that.
Yeah. It was a lot to see at once. I was just kind of like, okay, after you see it once, you're like, okay, do you? But first, you're like, what the fuck? Is this a fever dream? Yeah. Other than that, nothing much. I was watching Entourage this week because I haven't seen that since it came out. That show is incredibly funny. It's funny, like you have you ever seen it?
Not a single episode.
Watch one episode. It's not bad. It's funny where it's one of those. It's a sitcom, but not exactly a sitcom.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's funny, personally. It's But I also like what's Matt Dillon's brother's name? I don't know. I can't remember his name. If he's the Dillon brother that didn't do anything, and so he's been in
Who are the Dillon brothers?
Matt Dillon.
Is this somebody I have to look up just so I know who the hell you're talking about?
Yeah, you'll know when you see his face. You're gonna go, oh, okay, yeah, that's who that is. Let me see if I can't find his brother.
Well, I mean, that dude's in Entourage, right?
No, Matt Dillon isn't. His brother is it Kevin? I think it's yeah, Kevin. Yeah, Kevin Dillon's in it. Matt Dillon's the one who's in all the movies, and Kevin Dillon's been. I think he's been mainly in TV shows.
He was in There's Something About Mary. Oh God, I was just talking about that movie the other day.
Oh no, dude! Do you remember? Rumor has it with Jennifer Aniston.
I can't say that I do.
If you haven't seen that, I highly suggest you go watch that shit tonight because that is without a doubt, it's an amazing movie. With Mark Ruffalo looking incredibly young, yet also the exact same as he does now. And Shirley MacLaine, who, if you don't know who Shirley MacLaine is,
Oh yeah, Mark Ruffalo does look a little bit younger.
yeah, Shirley MacLaine, who is my spirit animal, by the way, 100%.
Oh, Shirley MacLaine.
Yeah, she is my spirit animal. And if I could grow up to be like anyone, it would be her. Because, yeah. But no, yeah, so we
even. Is there anything that I would even know her from?
I can't. I honestly don't think so. I mean, unless you've seen a couple of chick flicks, but she was in Steel Magnolias.
Oh, that's a yeah. Okay, that's. I feel like we had that DVD at my house, but it was because it was one my mother watched.
Everyone's parents had that DVD in their house. My mom had 3 copies of it.
She was in the original Ocean's 11, credited as Tipsy Girl.
Yeah. She's mainly been I think lately or with most of her movies, she's like the sassy old white woman who's, an alcoholic and chain smokes and isn't afraid to hurt your feelings.
Oh, she was in the original Around the World in 80 Days from the 50s.
Oh yeah, she was. Yeah, great actress. Great actress. But no,
Sure,
other
I'll
than
believe
that,
you.
yeah, I mean, just playing some Arkham. I mean, getting some gaming in.
Yeah,
But
I saw you had that on there. I was like, oh, look at Josh playing video games. Okay.
yeah,
So
I got off work yesterday. I got home and I played from 11 till 5 a.m. And I looked over and I was like, oh shit. And Serena's passed out on the couch. I was like, it's 5 a.m. And we were doing sheets last night. I was like, sheets aren't on the bed. Guess I'm sleeping in the living room. And you've been on my couch, so you know it's comfortable for sleeping or for shit. I have a Stay Puft Pop that falls because it hates me. You've been on my couch, so you know it's comfortable for sitting, and that's about fucking it.
I mean, I feel like I could sleep on that. It's not that bad. It was big enough to fit me if I spread my legs out. I don't mind that.
That is, I can't sleep on that couch. Serena, out like a light, and it's terrifying. I'm laying there and was like, oh, am I just like that spoiled that I need a fucking bed?
Do you like firm mattresses? Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, I slept on a futon for 8 years.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's literally too squishy for you.
Yeah. Yeah. But,
I just I thought of so me and Gianna finally finished Hunter x Hunter.
ooh.
Yeah,
How
it
was
was
that?
really good. It was really good.
I've never seen it.
It's on HBO Max. You should do it. Just
That's
see it.
that's what people
Watch it.
keep telling me. I think I'm going to.
It's very good. I promise you. It's very good.
I did watch McMillions, which is it's on HBO Max. It's about the people that rigged the McDonald's Monopoly game.
Oh yeah, my dad was telling me about that the other like
It,
a while
it's
ago.
it's it's a pretty good documentary. If you like documentaries or if you need something to kill time, it's not bad. I liked it. Serena thought it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna watch it. I already kind of got decided, but
Yeah, I mean that's not happening, but you know. But yeah, let's. But yeah, obviously we watched Loki.
oh, oh, I just remembered. You know who Matt Mercer is, right?
No.
The God, what, Critical Role, the D&D guy.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
He voices one of the characters in the show for the English version.
And Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm trying to remember what the Erica Mendez is the person who does like the main character's voice,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to remember what else that she's in. But IMDb is not working.
But yeah, no. A lot of TV and working. So you know, I got that going for me. But yeah, no. Also picked up this bad boy. I sent you a picture, but I'll show everyone else. I picked up the Homelander Funko
Yeah,
with the
that's a
laser
good
eye.
one.
I saw it and I was like, I can't not get this thing. It's beautiful. And did you see the pictures of Jensen Ackles?
Yes, as
That
Soldier Boy. Yeah.
yes. That looks so. I did see something funny the other day where he was apparently doing an interview and he's like, "Yeah, I wear the same boots that I did every day as Dean." He's like, "Different color, but they're the same.
It's the same boots.
It's the same boot." But no, so I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait for that to finally drop.
Yeah,
Apparently,
I've been seeing like random there was a well, it's like an ad that keeps popping up on my YouTube that it's like they're talking about like special effects in like TV series and like how that makes the series like even better. And the thing that I always like the first thing in that like in that commercial it show when he has the baby and he uses the
yes, I
laser
was just
eyes.
no. Amazon Prime tricked me the other day, man. They tricked me good, and by that I mean I wasn't paying attention, but I was watching a video and apparently, you know, since their ears and everything, they heard me say the word "the boys."
Uh-huh.
Amazon threw out a trailer for the boys, and I was like, is that a new season?" I was like, what? I haven't heard about this. And then it just all it was season 2. I was like, oh, I mean, okay, but oh, I I wanted more of the boys.
She was in she was also one of the voices in Sailor Moon. That was the thing. It finally loaded. That was the other thing that was she was in. But it's funny because she is voicing as is tradition for these shows. It's a woman voicing like a young male child's voice.
Yep, yeah, that sounds about right with an anime.
Mm-hmm.
But no, yeah. I was trying to thought for a second. Yeah, but we both watched Loki. But you know what? We're gonna drag that down for a second because that MOTU trailer
Yeah, that looks wild.
that it brought me back to my childhood. I was sitting there just like, I have the power too. So good, and just hearing Mark Hamill has one of those voices that even though his voice is always 98% a villain,
Yeah.
and it sounds the exact same. You know it's different. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like he voiced like Joker, now Skeletor, and he was Fire Lord Ozai.
Mm-hmm.
in Avatar, all of which sounds the exact same. Does not matter because he is so good. It changes it for me.
Yeah,
Mark Hamill as Skeletor is not something I thought I needed, but I'm
yeah, because it sounded so much like his run of the Joker. It really did. Like when he started laughing, I was like, oh, "Is that the Joker or is that Skeletor? I don't care."
exactly. I was having definite because he's the Joker I've grown up with my entire life. And if anyone, who's your favorite Joker? Mark Hamill,
Yeah,
like just
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mark Hamill. But yeah, I was getting strong Joker vibes. And speaking of Joker, Joker 2's in pre-production.
What are they even gonna do for that movie?
I don't know, and I really don't. I don't want it. Like, and I know a lot of people are gonna. I think. Look, I have the stakes to burn me at, so don't worry. Come over here and pick up one. I'll give it to you for free. But I'm
What do you got? Sirloin? You got a ribeye? You got a New York strip?
all of the above. All of
Okay,
the above.
cool. Yeah.
But no, yeah, the Joker movie, I enjoyed it. I've seen it one, or actually, I've seen it twice. That's all I need. It it was overhyped. You know what I mean?
I won't say that it was overhyped. I'll just say that it doesn't have a lot of like rewatchability. For
I,
what it is very good.
yeah,
It's
it's
just
very good for
it's just tough
okay.
to watch. It's tough to watch like the second time where you kind of like when you know the twist of like the fact that like that whole relationship was just something that
Yeah,
was going on in his head and
and
like
it
you just don't know what to trust from the movie. It
yeah,
just
second time
doesn't.
you're like, I know, I have been able to psychoanalyze this whole fucking movie. I know what's going on. I've seen it twice. I watched it once. Me and Serena, when it first, like the day that the Blu-ray dropped, I picked that bitch up and we watched it. And then,
I think I went to the theaters and saw it. It was you
yeah,
know
I didn't plan on going to the theaters, and I don't think I'm going to go to the theaters for the second one because it's a cash grab. In all honesty, I mean,
I mean,
I
to be
get people.
fair, everything is a cash grab.
Yeah, that's a made up word. All words are made up. Um, the best part of Infinity War. Do not at me right now. But no, like, and this is just my opinion, but I mean, I kind of feel like it's right. The DC movies were doing so bad that they made a Joker movie because they know people would watch it,
Hmm.
and it made so much money that they didn't really care. I personally, I've said this 100 times. I'll say it 100 times more. I have stopped giving a fuck about the Joker.
So do we think that the unofficial working title is Joker 2, Jokes on You, we're still going?
Joker 2. Yep, we're doing this.
Joker 2. Well, we didn't bomb as hard as we thought we would, so have another.
Yeah. Joker 2. Yep. Same movie, different packaging.
Joker 2. We thought we'd do stand-up comedy, but we realized that we're better at sitting down.
Yeah. But no, I mean it's a ripoff of, Taxi Driver, King of Comedy, most old De Niro and old Scorsese films. And I mean, yeah, it
Hey,
was
hey, I will appreciate them doing it just to
yeah.
spite Martin Scorsese. They're like, yeah, you don't like comic book movies? Well, guess what? We're gonna make one out of your shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I appreciate it for what it was, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to see the second one. I mean, okay, let's be honest. I'm going to see the second one. I just don't have high hopes because that didn't feel like a movie that needed a sequel.
All right, I'll only watch it if I get a 20-minute dance sequence.
Oh, I will say that dance sequence was beautiful. It was I guess it's just the way that the music was going and you're like, "Oh, he's lost his fucking mind."
I need the dance cut of that movie, just like we got the Zemo dance cut.
Yeah.
I need the dance cut for that.
Ah, shit, but yeah, but back here.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, Mark Hamill could do anything. He could. Mark Hamill could be my internal monologue, and he could just be dogging me the whole time. I would not care. That dude has talent.
Mm. He's just got the ability to say stuff in such a sinister way where you just like, oh, that's good.
Yeah, and I mean, his version of Chucky was okay. For the remake of Child's Play they made like last year, or year before, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't bad. It was you. The only thing I have to say about that is we had, I can't remember what's his name, who voiced the original Chucky. We had him for everything. That a new Chucky voice kind of sounded off. It's kind of like if you got anyone but Tony Todd to voice Candyman, it wouldn't work the same. But hey, that MOTU oh, it looks so good. And
Oh, wait. He's in Invincible. Oh, we need to watch that. That's
who,
something
Mark
we need to
Hamill?
watch. Yeah, he's in
Yeah,
like 3 episodes of Invincible.
I haven't watched. I've been meaning to watch it, but we were gonna watch it when we got back from Florida, but one thing led to another, and but yeah, no, that trailer looked so good though. I mean, that and that just that animation. I mean, it didn't feel like it was pushing a new kind of look. It felt like it was going to stay true to the original Motu, but also freshen it up a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Put some ice in the drink. I loved it. I've watched it 19 times. I'll watch it another 19. But I do. I had the same question as you. I wonder how much they paid for that song.
yeah. I need a hero. Like when I heard the dum dum, I was like, oh, that was expensive.
Oh yeah.
And then when they actually went full, I was like, oh boy, they paid
It
a pretty
honestly,
penny for that.
it reminds me of in Thor Ragnarok with Immigrant Song, and I figured it was only going to be in the trailer. It's like those motherfuckers played it twice in that movie.
They had to get their money's worth.
Yeah. Did you see the set photos from Thor? We have ripped Thor again,
Oh,
and he looks big. He looked beefy, and not like Endgame. He looks like
he looks like the only back problems he has is scoliosis.
hate you. And it doesn't surprise me because he is doing that Hulk Hogan biopic. So I'm sure,
Okay.
and I know that he didn't actually put that pudge on for Endgame because
Yeah, that was, you could tell that was
yeah, but also I think he just got so big for him having to play Hulk Hogan that they're like, dude, we cannot do pudgy Thor to this. It'll rip the damn prosthetic. But no, yeah, Masters of the Universe. What is that? July 23rd.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it. Serena
I
is not
was
excited.
I was trying to see what else that the powerhouse, the people who animated the show had done. Um oh, that's what it was. I knew there was something. It was the that Castlevania,
Yeah, I was about to say that. I thought it was
the
Castlevania. Too,
the Castlevania anime that they did.
Oh
I
yeah,
guess it was what, Netflix that did that?
yeah. Netflix did Castlevania. It's good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, so they were the same people who did the Castlevania, because I knew that they had done something that I remember them, which like I know that they got the job because they've worked with Kevin in the past, obviously,
Yeah,
but
but
I knew that they had done something that had kind of put them on the map, because like I knew that I had seen that animation style before, and I was like, why have I seen it? It
oh,
was
it's
just all the time that,
beautiful.
yeah, like it was all the time that I would pass over it going on Netflix, and it
Yeah,
would just like play, and I'm like, oh, that looks cool, and then just would not watch it.
you should. It's pretty good. Season 3 gets a little slow, but it picks up. It's not bad. Me and Serena watched it. But I also dug the video games. So I mean, They had built-in audience just with me alone. But yeah, no, MOTU. I will definitely be watching it. It definitely brought my childhood back. Um, it was giving me some memories. Growing up, my parents had an Expedition with the DVD player built in.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, we would pop those damn DVDs in, and we would just watch He Man like for hours. And yeah, it brought me back. And hey, that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to bring you back to your childhood. So they have a built-in fan. They have a built-in audience with me already.
I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people ready to watch this.
Yeah, I know some people who don't who they've told me, and in these words exactly, I'm not watching that. To which I say, I'm sorry that you hate happiness because that was beautiful. But I got my heart broken, man. I got my heart broken. I watched Loki,
There's a lot of people that did, yeah.
and I got some words, and it's not bad. It's all good.
So I didn't know what to think going in of that show,
Yeah.
but they hooked me from episode 1.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, Tom Hiddleston, he's one of those actors that, first of all, I'll watch him in anything. He is pretty. He's good to look at. But as Loki, he puts this like added layer of emotion in it that's just like, oh, you're gonna break my heart every time I see you. Okay, I'm fine with that. I just need a second. I did like, yeah, my name is Loki, and I'm burdened with glorious purpose. What's your name? Who are you? He's like, my name. that whole that first like what was 5-10 minutes. It look, you know this. I love Loki. My cat is named Loki. Okay, so they already knew they had an audience with me. But that first 10 minutes, they can do no wrong in this show. Well, they can, but I got a theory for that one.
Oh Lord, I can't wait to hear that. Yeah, it really hooked me just because I was interested to see like how they were gonna, because like they showed him going to like different places and times, and like he doesn't show up being on their side, and I was curious what it was gonna take to get him to like join with them to like help them, because he doesn't seem like the kind of person that would, especially like that Loki who hadn't experienced the death of his mother and his father and himself, that was going to be the ones that would be the Loki to like go help somebody just because.
Yeah, and I mean, I was in the same boat as you. I was wondering what was going to happen because, like we've said before, this is a Loki that, pretty much after Avengers, he's off doing whatever. He, like you said, he didn't experience his mother's death. He didn't. Ragnarok never happened. Infinity War, all that. So he doesn't have those things that helped him grow and helped his character develop. He's Avengers 1 Loki. He's an asshole.
Yeah.
And it was interesting to see what happened when everything kind of, which, by the way, if you haven't seen it, spoilers.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we spoiled anything yet, but we will.
No. But yeah, it's happening soon.
But I mean, it just, like I said, Tom Hiddleston's a great actor. I mean, watching him, but before we even say that, I still think the funniest part is when they like fry that dude without the ticket. He's like, God, please tell me I have it, and he just holds it up.
You know what that was, right?
What?
The Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah.
No ticket.
No ticket.
And everybody just whips out the tickets.
I didn't realize that until you just said it, but that it yes. No ticket. That's funny. I'm gonna go back and watch Last Crusade now just because you said that shit. But yeah, I mean, they're adding the piling on humor, but not making it funny where it's like, okay, they're obviously just making fun of this character. They're putting humor where it needs to go, and they're also just kicking you in the gut with emotions. I didn't expect in episode 1 Serena would look at me and call me a big baby. Didn't see that coming. I figured 3, 4, then the waterworks will come. Not like the first, not the first episode.
Well, yeah, like it started really with when he got to the place where he was looking for the Tesseract.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Bud took it out of me. Whew. Yeah, so like when he was looking for the Tesseract and he like when he pulled open that drawer and he was like and he double clutched, I was like, what did he see in there? And then when they showed all of the different Infinity Stones,
and it's like 9
multiples of the same ones,
like 9 of the Soul Stones. Just like I still think I saw a picture and I didn't. I hadn't seen. Wait, no, yeah, I had. Yeah. I saw a picture on Facebook. I don't know if I sent it to you or if I shared it on Facebook, but it had the drawer with all the Infinity Stones. It had Paul Rudd. The Infinity Saga was just a bunch of bullshit. It's like, really? So Iron Man really didn't have to die, and neither did ScarJo. They did that shit to make us cry.
Well, I mean, it begs the question of like who, for the Soul Stone specifically, like who died for those?
Yeah, and
wild. Hey, maybe one of those is where Natasha was the one that stayed alive and Clint was the one that went over.
Probably. Yeah, probably. But no, like watching him and
when he first realizes that, oh, this is kind of useless now. If you've just got these chilling.
When he was looking at the stones and then and you know me, I've said this 1,000 times, that music comes in and whenever I watch a show or a movie, I listen for the music. I'm like, okay, this is what they're about to do and I love it. When that music comes in, he kind of just stands up. He's like, this is it. This is the most power. This is the power.
Yeah.
And he looked defeated. Oh. And
that was just the start of it because like he went straight from there. I knew like when they were like trying to find him, I was like, oh, I know where he is. He's right back there. He's trying to look at the rest of it.
Yeah, when Owen Wilson, who by the way, I never thought I would ever see Owen Wilson in anything Marvel.
I couldn't picture anybody else in that character at this point.
No, because it's the way he was talking. It's like, okay, yeah, shut up, Owen Wilson. I love you.
I wanted one. Wow.
And I know. I guess it's just the way that Owen Wilson talks. But when he whispers, he's about to say something outrageous, but also kind of funny. When he's like, isn't it weird that every time we see each other, I'm looking up to you? That's how it should be. I like it. Good for you. And just walks away. And it's just like, oh, and it's just good to see Owen Wilson again. Because really, I really haven't seen him in much in a hot minute. I know he was in something with what's her name? What is her name? The chick from the Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard.
The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. Yeah, I love how that's the sequel name that they went with. By the way. Oh,
have you seen the trailer for that?
Yeah.
I like the one where he's beating old dude with the jukebox. No. Hits it Thursday. You're lucky. I love this song. But who is it?
Honestly, like the last thing that I really remember him being in was Cars 3.
Yeah, that I remember he was in something that just came out on Amazon with what is her name?
They have something called Bliss.
I
That was a
think that
2021 release.
I think that's it. It's got I feel dumb because this I can't remember her name. I think she's about to be in Eternals.
Oh, you're thinking what is Selma Hayek?
Yes, yes. I know who was in that with her. I didn't watch it, but other than that, I haven't seen him in much. And I love Owen Wilson. I think Owen Wilson is one of the funniest actors ever, in like a subtle way. So
Oh, speaking of that, they have him on IMDb. It looks like they're making a. It is announced. It has not been in production. I don't know anything else about it, but they're making Shanghai Dawn.
yes, oh, I
So I
heard about that.
remember hearing about that they were going to make another one, but
I can't wait for that. I love Shanghai Noon and Shanghai Nights. Those movies are so. But no, watching it when they kept looping Loki back to the chair, and he throws the chair, and he loops. He goes, "It only loops you. It doesn't loop the chair."
chair sorry.
Yeah. But no, watching him do the what is this? It's your greatest hits, and just showing Loki like basically sound like, dude, you're kind of a fuck up. Like, look at all this.
When he straight up told him that his purpose in life was to make other people better
Yeah, I was just like,
or to
oh,
make other people reach their potential, I was like, oh, that's cold.
that's just oof size large.
Ew.
But like when it showed his mother and Loki's like, you because I had forgotten immediately after Avengers, his mother dies. Like if you like looking at the time,
Mm-hmm.
it happens like a day later. So, but
Yeah, I don't. I just watched that movie because we were doing that rewatch, and like I still forgot that was because again that movie was bad.
I enjoyed it for what it was, but no, like watching him just go
Ew.
mew mew. But like watching him just go, like he noticed, like this is fake. Where did you get this? Well, where is she? And you saw him about to lose his shit. I was like, that's the Loki I know. There he is. He's out. Come on, buddy. Let's go play.
Yeah, and so that was all before he found like the box of paperweights. I mean, Infinity Stones. Um,
We mainly use them here as paperweights. That was like the biggest fuck you in the whole episode. Was like, oh, oh,
so like after he sees that, like he goes back and looks at it, and he's like, "Oh, maybe this is what's going on."
yes,
And
and
so he watches that scene again where he actually believes it this time.
well, that he watches he watches him kill his mother. He watches him go, and then he saw exactly what happens afterwards. Then there was a little bit of mistiness, little mist coming up,
And then
and
we
then he
got
watched.
to see him react to the moment that Odin said my sons.
Oh, I was bawling. I was just sitting there, just I'm crushed. It's like you're a big baby. I was like, you don't get why this is so. I was like, she's seen all the Marvel movies, so it's not like she's coming in here new. I was like, you don't get why that's so emotional for him right now. That like he kind of thinks his dad hates him, and he just, I love you, my sons. And I was like, it hurt the first time, and god damn it, it hurts the second time. Hurts even worse. But then watching Thanos kill him and watching him realize all roads lead to that.
Yeah.
I told Serena, I was like, I hate to say this, but I think this might be Tom Hiddleston's last ride as Loki. And I'm not ready.
So if if what they're setting up could have any play in, like, it looks like even this series is tying into what we're going to see for Spider-Man and what we're going to see for Doctor Strange,
Yeah, and
because it's having to deal with, like, they're talking about a multiverse. Well, it's like, well, there can't be a multiverse if there's only one timeline.
I
So
did love the
something might go wrong.
I did love the little like Fallout cartoon
Yeah.
That was entertaining.
Well,
But
hey
yeah,
there, I'm Mrs. Minutes.
yeah.
In the sweet like Southern old lady voice, and it's
Oh, that was
like
so.
okay.
I did see something the other day that said WandaVision. Mephisto, you're about 9 minutes too early, or not 9 months too early, or 6 months too early. Okay, however many months. I saw that with Hulk and the Ancient One. You're about 6 months too early, but no, yeah, it just it what hit me and what I like seeing it hit him was when he was just sitting there, like just do whatever you want to me, and I can oh Owen Wilson because I can never remember his name, and that I won't remember it till like the next episode. Comes in, he's like, you got
Oh,
nowhere else.
oh, and Loki, it's Mobius. Mobius.
Is it really?
Yes,
Okay,
Mobius M. Mobius.
I didn't know that. Mainly, well, yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't hear that. But
Which again, it's a callback to the Mobius strip, which was the shape that made Tony figure out time travel.
but no, like when Loki sat there, he's like, glorious purpose, and he did that. You know that, where it's like, oh, he knows he can't go back. He knows that the second they're finished with him, he's gone. Oh, it hurts. Did you try that? Oh yeah, I tried it like 9 times. Like it's not going anywhere. Like we're in a place where even a fucking infinity stone won't do anything. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what's next to come because
Kang the Conqueror.
can we talk about the was it DB Cooper?
Yeah. Oh, that was great.
Serena sat there and she was looking. She goes, "Is this in a movie?" I was like, "No, but if this is what I think it is,
Oh,
that
I knew immediately. I knew immediately.
I sat there, I looked, I saw the haircut. I was like, oh, that's fucking clever." And she was like, what? And it happened. I was like, you've never heard this story? She's like, no. And I was telling her the story, and she's like, huh, I've never heard that. I was like, and Marvel was just like, it was Loki, bitches. Did you see the "it was Loki all along" picture?
Oh God, no.
It showed like the original sketches of DB Cooper. And it said it was Loki all along.
It was Loki all along.
I loved it. Oh, I loved it. Just like I saw a picture. What's the difference between Thanos is a villain, but Agatha is a super villain? What's the difference? Yeah. An entrance that showed the Megamind when all the fireworks are coming. It was like Agatha had a fucking theme song.
No, you know what it should have been? The clip of Jim Carrey as the Riddler. Showmanship.
Oh shit, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, no, I did.
Yours was good. His was better.
Yeah.
You know what the difference was? Showmanship.
You were DB Cooper. I lost a bet to Thor. that was funny, and that was something I didn't know. That's what they were in the trailer. I didn't know that's what they were doing. Like once I saw it happen in the show, I was like, "Oh, that's fucking clever." In the show or in the trailer, I didn't think that was going to happen for like another couple episodes, and they blew their wad right at the beginning, which means that first episode.
They did a really good job of like pulling everything in and pulling the people to like actually want to stick around.
Look,
I cannot wait until we see the variant that they're chasing down.
Yeah.
Just because we finally get Lady Loki.
Oh yes.
Because if you notice in his file, when they like showed his file, it listed his gender as fluid.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, and you know what I think is funny? I saw people bitching about that online, and it was like, he's a god, right? Like, look, I'm sorry, but you ever read a book? Poseidon wasn't a dude. I'll go ahead and tell you that right now. Poseidon was whatever the fuck he decided to be that day.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's how gods work.
Mm-hmm. And so because I know that there were hints that it was probably gonna be Lady Loki, but I
Yeah,
think that pretty much confirms it.
I had heard a little bit of whispers in the Twitter sphere.
Is it the dog?
No, no, the neighbor, our neighborhood is they've been being like loud as hell for the past like 3 days for some reason, and I don't know why, but it's fine. If you keep seeing me kind of checking, I'm making sure no one's coming down the driveway. But yeah, I mean that ending was not something I expected at the ending of the first episode. Like the lantern is just killing them all.
Whoosh! Very very Punisher esque.
Very, very Punisher esque and very demonic. Like just dark.
Mephisto. Wait,
Yeah.
what? Oh, sorry.
I did see a picture and it had Eric from New Rockstars, and it showed Loki. Someone was like, "Let's make a bet how quick he's gonna say Mephisto."
Did you see his breakdown of the episode? He's like, I want to get this out of the way. It's not Mephisto.
Yeah,
No.
he's funny. He's what I hope this podcast becomes. Like, not becomes, but you know what I'm saying. Like he's what I usually him and Kev when I was table shaking when I was first when we first getting the ideas rolling for the podcast. That's the first I was thinking, but no. Look, I'm hooked. I'm already hooked. I can't wait. Wednesday at 3 a.m. I will be watching Loki.
I will be asleep because I'll have to be at work in, less than 4 hours. But
look, I'm trying to get a job, man. I'm working on it. But no, I mean, I'm here for the whole damn show. I don't want the ending to be, Tom Hiddleston's last ride, and he's not going to be Loki anymore. We're going to give him a farewell. I don't want that to happen because I'm selfish.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
And look, this is the first time I've seen a shirtless Loki. I didn't know Tom Hiddleston was that built.
This is fine Asgardian leather. Whoosh.
That was fun.
That was fine Asgardian leather.
Yeah, I like the Are you? Can you verify this is everything you've ever said ever? What? You need to sign
including this.
Are you? And you just saw the dude going like.
You even saw Loki. He was about to say something. He's like, because he wanted to like cuss the dude out while he was signing it, but it would have just been another sheet.
I love that. I love that. That this whole show is.
I think my favorite part was the. Can you confirm that you were born a human, you have a soul, and you were not a robot? Yeah. It's like, wait, what if I was a robot and didn't know it?
It would cook you from the inside out. I like the whole deal. Robots. that was fun with the people don't know they're robots, and the dude's like, "You're good," and he's like, "What if I was a robot and I didn't know?" That was this show is funny, and
I feel like that was a pull at Ultron as well, because it's like, do we think that Ultron like he was a robot with a soul? Like, does that count?
Yeah. I mean, this show and Loki, the character, has always been funny. I mean, like, even in Avengers, when Thor brings him down to whatever, and Thor's like, "Now listen here," and Iron Man grabs him, and Loki's like, "I'm listening." He's always been funny. I really hope this shows more of his comedic side. But I will say, what still breaks my heart is I don't like hurting people.
Yeah.
It's just part of the illusion. I was just like, "Oh, my sweet baby boy. You don't have to hurt me. Come here. You don't have to hurt anyone anymore. I'll take you away from this dark, evil place." But yeah. So far, 10 out of 10. I'm going to watch every episode. I'm going to watch this episode again tonight. I mean, and that's just my opinion. And on a Wednesday, too. There's no Fridays or Thursdays. It's Wednesdays, and I'm down for that shit. But in other Marvel news, you remember this little guy called Quicksilver? You remember him, right?
Yeah. Wait, which
Yeah, no,
one? Are we talking about the Fox one or the
we're talking about the MCU. Well, fuck, now they're both
so
MCU.
Aaron Taylor Johnson?
Yeah, you remember how he's already been in a Marvel movie,
Yeah, huh?
and usually they don't double cast.
Yeah, huh?
They double casted
Well,
as Craven the Hunter, which
multiverse, dude.
yeah, I'm a multiverse, and I'm fine with that. I'm not sure how I feel about that. About him as Craven. I still think Antonio, however you say his first name, Banderas would have
Yes.
been a lot better. A lot of people said Jason Momoa, but he's Aquaman. And they also released the title for the next Aquaman movie, by the way.
Oh,
I can't
okay.
remember what I can't remember what it is, but the next title's been out. But anyways, yeah, him as Craven, I'm fine. I'm cool. I mean, the dude's a good actor. I am waiting for him to play James Potter in the Marauders movie, but that's just hopes and dreams that will never be seen by me.
Yeah, we already did our cast of this in the episode. We
So
got it wrong because we didn't know that uh, Aaron Taylor
Marvel,
Johnson was A, an option,
yeah.
and B, an option.
Wait, did you mention an option? I don't know if you did, but
Yeah,
I
I
didn't.
mentioned that he was an option, and we didn't know that.
Yeah,
Also, I still wouldn't have cast him as
no,
Craven.
100% not. Like,
I would like to point out that this is for one of the Sony projects, so
oh, is it? It's
yeah.
not for Okay, okay
Well,
then. Okay,
it's so I believe that this is part of the yeah, this is the Sony because it's part of that like Spider Verse, like the live action Spider Verse. So it has
Morbius
yeah,
and all
yeah,
that.
so it's gonna be with like your Morbius, your it's gonna be like Morbius, Craven, Venom, like that little section as part of the agreement between Sony and Marvel. So it's technically not Marvel, but it's because they're both technically canon. Like
And I mean, hey, if they cast him, then that means they thought he was going to do the best.
yeah.
And that's why they have so many castings that's come out where oh, they shouldn't have cast that, they shouldn't have done this. Look, if he did the best, he did the best. I mean, I never thought in 1,000 years that I would like Ben Affleck as Batman. And
I kind of like Ben Affleck as Batman.
yeah, I mean, it's like they announced the Sandman cast. They cast Death, and I cannot wait for that show. Ooh, I'm getting Serena to read the books, and she's like, "Why do I need to read this?" I'm like, "Look, because we're watching the show whether you want to or not. If you want to follow what's going on, I'm going to slide you the reading material, and you'll be good. If you don't want to, I'm watching it." But no, I mean, yeah, hey, if Aaron Taylor Johnson, if they think that he's the best choice for Craven, they think he's the best choice for Craven. I mean, I never thought that I would like. I want to see. I never thought I'd like Jared Leto as Morbius. I mean, I haven't seen the movie yet, but for the trailer, it didn't look bad.
Do we know when that's actually coming out now?
I do not know. My brother asked me a couple days ago. I have no clue.
Oh, January 2022.
Okay, but yeah. So, speaking of other kind of movies, they released. Did you see the picture of the bat suit, the Batman Returns bat suit?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, so
I
good.
mean, we already knew that Keaton was going to be in it, so like we could have assumed that like they're going to use the Keaton bat suit.
And I personally love Keaton as Batman. He is one of my favorite Batmen. Like I was playing Arkham Knight last night. You saw that, and I was sitting there. We're going through because I got seasons past years ago, and I was going through all the skins. Like oh, what suit am I going to play in tonight? And they had the '89 Batman. I was like, oh, I already know. Go ahead and click it. Serena's like, why are you playing as that Batman? I was like, first of all, you're dangerously close to blasphemy. So what I didn't like about those skins though is they didn't have the Batman Return skin or the Batman Forever. Batman and Robin, I'm fine with them not having.
Oh, the nipples, yes.
Yeah, bat nipples. Never actually gave a shit about it.
The
But
back credit card. Never leave home without it.
yeah, but they do have four of the four pretty much live action suits. They got Keaton, Bale, Affleck, and West. So
Oh, you didn't want to play as
Adam West.
Holy guacamole, Batman! The Riddler's had another trick for us.
I can't laugh when I'm saying this. It's not gonna. They're gonna feel pretty dumb when they go up against Adam Wee. He is without a doubt my favorite part of Family Guy. Just like when they punch, I'm a tomato. Adam, look, Adam West, one of the best actors. Have you heard the controversy about Keaton and him, by the way?
Mm-mm.
So you saw 89 Batman like everyone else on the fucking planet have seen.
Yeah.
Adam West and Julie Namor were supposed to be Thomas and Martha Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
But since they didn't ask Adam West to be Batman for that movie, he refused to be in it. And he went on talk shows and shit talk Michael Keaton. He's like Mr. Mom's gonna be Batman, really? But yeah, I mean, and Adam West also fell into that, and it sucks that after he played Batman, no one really cast him as anything else because he was Batman.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you know how bad that is that you get treated like shit because you were awesome? I mean, he did in the animated series episode, I think it's the Ghost in Gray or the Gray Ghost. I know it is about the Gray Ghost. I can't remember what the name actually was. He voiced an actor who played this character and was like, I have nothing left because all anyone ever sees me as is this character. It is a heartbreaking episode, but even Batman was showing him the Batcave and was like, look at that. I gotta have all your stuff because you're my hero. So there you go. That should chipper you up a little bit. Yeah, no, I've played in the Adam West suit. Here's the thing. Arkham Knight, their version of Bruce Wayne is just so big that in the Adam West suit he looks fat. It's you're that you see people at convention, you're like, look, do you, but that's what you're wearing right here. It looked like Chris Farley.
Has a favorite.
And I hate it because I love that costume, even though, let's be honest, it looks absolutely ridiculous. He has the side fins that are 100% made of cloth and can't do a damn thing. I was like, are the ears? Those are literally suede ears. They're like velvet ears.
Mm-hmm. He was, bro. He had the Gucci of Batman suits. Okay.
Oh, without a doubt.
He also had shark repellent, and we will not talk about that.
Oh no, we will talk about that. But no, yeah. And those are my deep dives on Arkham. But yeah, I can't wait for that, man. Any more Michael Keaton Batman, I am 100% down for. Hell, Michael Keaton's even down for doing a Batman Beyond if Tim Burton writes it.
Ooh.
Which, I would love that so much. I mean, I've heard a lot of what Batman and Batman Returns was supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of what went into Batman Forever was supposed to be Batman Returns. I mean, yeah, most of it, like Robin and all that, but Man-Bat was supposed to be in it. Which, don't know how the hell they're going to do Man-Bat back then, but...
That's probably why it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good idea, but, we can't do that.
Seems like a good idea, but, he's a giant. And his name was...
Andre.
But yeah.
That's it's not my name.
Turd Ferguson.
Yeah, what do you want?
Yeah, no, if you hear me sniffling, my allergies have been hitting me like a freight train for a couple of days. So
That's fair.
yeah, well, I called out of work Thursday, and they're like, "Why'd you call out?" I was like, "Cause my allergies
I
hit me
couldn't
like
breathe.
I couldn't breathe. I couldn't see. It felt like someone shoved a weed eater down my throat.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Oh, it was painful. Even Serena was like, "You need to take this." I was like, "It hurts to blink." Okay, what do you want me to do?
It hurts to blink.
Yeah, but no, unfortunately, this is the time in the show when we have to wrap it up. Got stuff we got to do, you know.
Yeah.
But thank you all for watching. We're sorry that we haven't put out an episode past couple of days. You know, past couple of weeks. We've both had a lot going on, but we're back.
Yeah, now that like Loki's come out and like there's stuff that because we thought about trying to do an episode last week, but we're like, there's
Yeah,
really nothing to talk about.
yeah, and it's one of those we don't want to pull one little subject for like an hour and
Yeah.
it's just like, okay, now they're just rambling because you guys don't want to hear that and we don't want to hear it. So I mean, but
the just like the Bill Hader thing. It's like he's like, yeah, all right, I did it. He's like, yeah, so he said he admitted to it, but we got an hour to fill, so we got to stretch this thing out.
me, I'll still look at Serena. I'll still go, yeah,
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 yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah. I said something the other day, and she goes, "Oh, baby, sad."
Baby, sad.
Bill Hader, he is one of those actors that he can really do anything. I've seen him in serious roles, and it works. But he is so damn funny. Have you seen Noel?
I can't say that I have.
It's probably not going to see it till Christmas time. It's a Christmas movie. I'm going to remind you about this movie. I'm gonna remind you about this movie in December. You need to watch that shit.
Oh,
because,
I wonder why you like it. I looked up at the cast. Shirley MacLaine's in it.
yeah,
I wonder why you like it. There,
I'm not ashamed of the fact that Shirley MacLaine, if she knocked on my door and was like, "Josh, will you marry me?" I'll be like, "Yeah, 100% Shirley MacLaine." But no, it is a funny movie. But he goes out to be a yoga instructor. They show this in the trailer, so it's not a spoiler or anything. He goes out to be a
Bro,
yoga.
this movie's been out for 2 years. Like, come on.
It's great. I'll go ahead and tell you that right now. It's great. But he leaves North Pole to be a yoga instructor.
Oh, it's got Ron Funches in it.
Yeah, it does. It's gonna be great. Well, it's gonna be great. It is great. Shit.
It's gonna be
Gonna be
great.
great
It's
when
been
I
out
watch
for
it.
2 years.
It's gonna be great when I watch it this year. But no,
Look,
Bill Hader
you already know what my favorite Christmas movie is.
Yeah, I know.
Ed, if I woke up in the morning with my head sewed to the carpet, I wouldn't be any more surprised than I am right now. Actual line from the movie. But
I love that movie so much. And the thing is weird because Chevy Chase, like as a person, I've heard is like nothing but a shitbag. But him as an actor, he is one of the funniest people ever born. And I still like that. How dare you talk to me like that? Wasn't talking to you.
I wasn't talking to you.
Shit. I think it's on Netflix, and I'm gonna go watch it now that you said.
I think they have them all on HBO Max too, like all of them.
They do.
Have you seen the new one?
The
the one with the dude from The Office? I can't remember his name right now.
I think just Vacation.
Yeah, it's just called Vacation.
Yeah, I have seen it. I still think the funniest. I want to say it's that movie. Yeah, because Thor is like his cousin.
Yeah, no, it's the sister. It's her husband.
Yeah. Like he walks into the bedroom. I gotta get a new table. Holds his leg up, and all you see is shaft. He's like, "Here's how you work the remote." He's like, "Can you believe that? Thought I didn't know how to work a remote." These movies, they're so funny because they're so dumb. Like, it's kind of like I've been trying to get Serena to watch like Police Academy and Airplane.
Oh, okay. Oh, airplane. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. Don't call me Shirley.
She did make a joke the other day. Leslie Nielsen me the other day, and I was like, I'm so damn proud of you. I can't remember what we were talking about. We're talking about something, and what was I said like, Shirley, you got to be joking or something, like not trying to make a joke, like actually. And she was like, apparently they're not, and don't call me Shirley. I was like, marry me. Oh yeah, but yeah, we got off track again. But no, that's always fun. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate it. This is the end of the ending of the episode. So share us out with your friends on Facebook, on Instagrams. Put us out into the Twitter sphere if you want to. And enjoy some Loki. Go enjoy something. Have a happy Pride Month. By the way, I'll probably say that for the rest of the month because
it is a month long. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still
it's
June.
a month. Yeah, it's a month long. That's how months usually work.
Well, February is a little weird. It's kind of like a month. Like there's no H there. You don't get the full month. You just get the month.
Okay, I'm leaving this call right now. The month. I hate you, but I love that. Oh, okay, before we leave, I got one more thing to say. So we were watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Or no, we were watching. I was scrolling through TikTok, and there was a Brooklyn Nine-Nine thing with the Jake and Rose's first reactions.
Mm-hmm.
And they're sitting there, it's like doing the rock paper scissors, and you always choose paper. Try it one more time. Serena's like, that's you because you choose rock every damn time. I was like, no, I don't. And then she proved me wrong immediately because I said, no, I don't. And then my brain flicked off. Is like, you should choose rock.
Hey, have you heard of this thing called rock?
Have you heard of this thing called rock? That's what you should play every time. And she was like, and if you pick a number between 1 and 10, I was like, I do. She goes, you choose 2 and 8 every single time. I was like, no, I do choose 2 and 8 every single damn time. Like every time I was like, pick a number between 1 and 10, 2 and 8. God damn it. right on the dot. But no, yeah. So yeah, we keep getting distracted, but that's fine because that's kind of what the show is here for us to talk.
Yeah, that's what we do.
That's what we do. But no, I am planning some con stuff once the cons start coming back and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So if the cons end up happening soon and we can bring Nerdist the Word on the road, we'll let you guys know. As long as it's something local, we can't go to LA right now. We don't, not LA.
We have this syndrome called broke-itis.
Yeah, it's
or
weird.
we be broke.
It's weird. I woke up this morning, my back hurt, all my money's gone, and I have a job, and I'm not getting paid to talk about this stuff, so I can't go to San Diego Comic-Con. Best we're getting is something in Atlanta right now. But yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. We appreciate it. Please go like, comment, and subscribe. This was Nerd is the Word. I am Josh.
I'm Jeff.
And may the force be with you.
And this is the way.